Hi, this is David Gerber, founder and CEO of Sober at Home, where we believe in your capacity to change. Today, we're going to be taking a look at exercise number 13 in your early recovery workbook entitled Biopsychosocial Spiritual Model of Addiction. And again, I have Travis off camera who's going to ask me a couple of questions.
Hey Dave, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. My first question, why do you describe problem use as a biopsychosocial problem?
And spiritual. Don't forget spiritual. Well, I didn't invent the biopsychosocial spiritual model of addiction. It's been something that's been discussed for years and years, but it is important. In earlier exercises, we talked about identifying consequences. And the purpose of this exercise is to really take a look at those consequences and put them into these four buckets. We want to look at how our use has affected us biologically. Things can range from just being tired and hard to wake up in the morning, all the way to, hospitalizations and overdoses. From a psychological standpoint, have our consequences been depression, anxiety, irritability, just really having a hard time being around others? Which leads into social. Has our journey with addiction drawn us inward? Have we pulled away from people that have demonstrated care and concern for us? And finally, spiritual. Now, the spiritual is not the same as religion. I like to describe spirituality as a healthy sense of connectedness to people, places, and things on the useful side of life. And there's no doubt that for the vast majority of you, when you started using, our world was fairly wide. We shared our drug of choice with others. We had few, if any, consequences. But as our use progressed, our world tended to shrink. And we'll get to that in another exercise. But for now, what have my consequences been? How do they fit into those four buckets? We'll see you next time.